Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 19 on the Xbox One X. Let's continue with career mode. It's our final race of the Red Bull Rookies Cup. It is at Aragon, and then we move on to Moto3. So it all comes down to this one, 8 points separating myself and Tate in second place. Let's see how we do. So currently on pole position, but I feel like I need to go a little bit quicker. Just trying to get my laps in as well, so that when we come to the race, I'm not just still learning my way around the track with this bike. So I want to go a little bit quicker, and then we'll see where everyone else is at the end. So I feel like I've still got pace to come, but I don't want to have a similar situation to Mazzano, where we're trying to play catch up and then just can't quite get with them despite being quicker. So yeah, we're currently under our own pole position time, so that's good. So yeah, like I said, just 8 points separating myself and second place in the championship, so it's still all to play for. I cannot afford to finish any lower than second place if Tate wins, so need to make sure that we put ourselves in the best possible position. We're still on 116% difficulty. I've not changed it. So, yeah, it could be an interesting race. It is annoying me a little bit that we haven't got manual tuck. Because sometimes you go around corners, it just looks like your rider's sat completely up and it doesn't quite look right. But, yeah, we'll just have to get used to it. I've still got my thumb like firmly pressed on the Y button for tucking, even though it's literally not doing anything. But it's just I got so used to holding that button to tuck that yeah, I'm still doing it even though I don't need to. So we're coming to the end of this lap. It's going to be another fastest lap for us, and I'm hoping it's going to be enough. Oh, Cooney's gone quicker. So 206.6. Can we get it back? Yes, we do. 206 flat. We're starting on pole, but more importantly, Tate is down there, 11th place. That is really good news for us, unless he's going to be the one that starts out in front.
A few minutes to go.
Okay.
Then today's race will begin. Right now, we're at the starting grid, waiting for the riders to receive the signal to start the warm-up lap.
Time to get going then. So 11th place for Tate. That doesn't bode well. Hang on. Where have I gone? Am I starting ahead of everyone else this time? I can hear myself revving. Wow, okay, it's actually us that have been chosen to start the race out in front. I'm going to get a crap start anyway. I might just let them through. I don't want to be starting ahead of everyone, that's just not fair. And we're in second. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to restart the race and see if we can actually start from pole position this time. I don't want to have an advantage like that, even though like some of the others have, but it's fine. Oh, no one's out in front. Okay, everyone is where they should be. Here we go. This is for real. That was a crap start. Oh no. Okay, jeez, we just got hit by 3 people then, and we are way down. 17th place to try and make our way through the pack, see where Tate is as well. Oh, there he is. He's in 7th. And we're going past him. So we're ahead of our championship rival. This is what we need to be doing. This is exactly what we need to do. Be ahead of Tate. Have some people in between us. Someone's crashed as well. We've got another position. We're going to have another one as well. We're already on the podium in 3rd place. The inside not working. They're gone a bit too wide actually. Wow. Not what I was expecting. So Yuki Cooney is in the lead, but we've made up a place up to 2nd. We shove up the inside, we can. Hold a tighter line. And we are in the lead. We're going a little bit wide, but that's fine. We didn't go off track. We're leading at Aragon. Not one of my most favourite circuits. I don't particularly like Aragon. So I was a little bit, well, worried that it was the last race on the calendar. And the championship is like hanging in the balance. But we're doing alright. We're second. Okay, here we go. We'll be able to use slipstream now. And past we go again. Back into the lead. Long run down to the final corner. Or the final couple of corners. It's technically 2 corners, but oh hello, he's back up the inside. This one is classed as a separate corner, but you kind of take it all in one. Okay, so we're going to finish the first lap actually in second place. I think we may have a little fight on our hands at the moment. Into turn 1, the tight left-hander. Through the right. Oh, we got a bit of slipstream there up the inside. And we're back in the lead into turn 3. I didn't actually check across the line where Tate was. I'll need to do that next time. At the end of this lap, I'll see whereabouts he is. Not that it matters, because we're out front. And he's nowhere near us at the moment. Bit wide there. Tell you what, we're pulling away. We are pulling away. And I think we actually have the pace to do so. Well, this is a fantastic way to finish the season in the Red Bull Rookies Cup. As long as I don't crash or do anything stupid, then we could potentially be the champions. It's all about just finishing ahead of Tate. And like I said, I'm not entirely sure where he is. My gap is opening up nicely. They're not close enough to slipstream. This is good. This is pretty much ideal situation, perfect situation. And that is why I done extra laps in qualifying. Okay, so there we go. Fastest lap of the race, 2:05.6. Tate is 4th place. So he's not even on the podium at the moment. That is where we finished in the last race. And Tate won. That is when he brought the gap down from 20 points to 8. And yeah, I was a bit concerned about her because to begin with I thought we were going to Valencia, which to be fair is even worse than here. So I guess kind of a little bit happier that it's Aragon and not Valencia. I don't know. And then yeah, I will be going on to Moto3 in this video. We will be making our Moto3 debut. Be interesting to see what teams offer us a bike for Moto3 for the new season. Because generally the better you do lower down, the better ride that you get offered. So we'll have to wait and see. But we are currently on course to be Red Bull Rookies Cup champion. Just got to hold it all together. Through the chicane, getting a good run onto the long back straight. So we've got over a 3-second lead now. All is well. Tyres are absolutely fine at the moment. Okay, run to the line. So another fastest lap, 2:05.0. That's what we need to be doing. Just clicking off the laps. It's crazy how there's such a big difference between the AI between tracks. Still on, like I said, the same difficulty, 116%. The last two races really had to fight and really had to try really hard to try and catch the leaders. Red Bull Ring managed to catch the leader and take the win. Misano we didn't. We were catching them but just run out of time. But here we've got out front and we're the one disappearing. So we haven't got to chase anyone down. I can just be nice and relaxed and just take my own lines and basically just try and keep in a rhythm. Try not to destroy my tyres either. Don't want to be doing that. So lap 4 of 8. Over a 4-second lead now. Actually kind of impressed myself with how well we're doing here. Taking some nice lines as well, some nice wide sweeping lines, which we can with no one directly behind us. We haven't got to worry about anyone shoving it up the inside and doing stupid things. Like at Misano when a back marker rammed me. So through the final corner now. Time to start lap number 5. So yeah, we will be done with Red Bull Rookies Cup after this race. We'll go on to Moto3 and do a full season in that. And then hopefully, if that goes well, up to Moto2 and then into MotoGP. And of course, we'll be doing the historic challenges along the way as well. And also, a few of you have been asking for helmet livery editor and like number editor and the butt patch as well. So I will eventually get around to doing a video on that. So yeah, got quite a bit to look forward to. Now, I have actually designed a helmet. I didn't actually record myself designing it. But I decided to have a little go at designing one whilst I was waiting for a video to export. And, well, you guys will be seeing it when we start Moto3. Because I decided to design a helmet for Moto3. I didn't bother for this class because they don't tend to have their own helmets and stuff, so it's not very often they do anyway. Sometimes they do, but a lot of the time they don't. Yeah, I'll be showing you guys my helmet design. So, coming to the end of lap 5. Means we've got 3 laps left to go. Yeah, this is turning into a dominating race. But at least we're out of trouble. We haven't got to worry about anyone hitting us or getting involved in anyone else's accident or anything like that. Literally perfect scenario right now, out front. All good. got a huge lead as well. So that's building very, very nicely. Over 7-second lead now. That's crazy. Yeah, this Red Bull KTM has felt really good around here. In qualifying, it didn't really take me too long to kind of get used to it. I'll tell you what, this track probably feels better on this game than it did in MotoGP 18. Well, it does with the smaller bikes anyway. I've messed that corner up. Went in a bit too hot. It lost us a little bit of time. Through the bus stop chicane and onto the back straight again. We're going to have 2 more laps to go. Can't even see them. And then we will be done. So the gap has come down a bit. That's because of my mistake and off-track excursion. Time to start the penultimate lap now. We are nearly there. Lap 7 of 8. Back over a 7-second lead now. I think Tate is still in 4th place. Not that he's going to catch us anymore. That window of opportunity is long gone. But yeah, I was actually really happy when I saw him qualify quite far down in 11th place. So I was expecting him to be at least on the front row. Over 8 seconds now, the lead. Tyres are actually feeling pretty good, I have to say. They don't really feel too bad. Still getting quite a bit of grip from them. The rear's not moving around too much on acceleration. So far, so good. Almost 9 seconds the lead. It'll probably be 10 by the time we finish. I was definitely expecting the AI to be a bit quicker around here, but they're not. Okay, so into the final couple of corners for the penultimate time. 1 lap left. And then we are done. We will be Red Bull Rookies Cup World Champions. So I think the races, all the races, we've either won or finished 4th. That's it, that's the only positions we've finished. 1st and 4th. We have had some difficult races, so when the AI just disappear, it's very, very difficult to catch them back up. So we don't need to go stupid on this lap. We've got such a big lead. We can take it relatively easy. Yeah, the rear has stayed with us quite nicely throughout this race. We had a lot more movement in the last race from the rear. We're getting towards the end of the lap. It's over 10 seconds now, the gap. I thought it would be. We have dominated. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see him for a very long time. Through the final couple of corners, and that is going to be it. We will win the championship. Almost lost the rear then, actually. That was close. That wouldn't have been good, losing it rare. There we go. Done. That is what we needed to do on the final race. Tate finished down in 4th. So not even on the podium for him. Red Bull World Champion. 20 points again, it's back up to. That's good, I enjoyed that little championship.
This victory is the cherry on top of an exhausting weekend. If his team keeps working like this, it will be really difficult for his opponents to overtake him.
Well, it was. The championship's over, Keith. It's done. Okay. Oh! Get a different cutscene for... I'm guessing this is to get the trophy. Yeah, there's the trophy. It just says Grand Prix winner, but there we go. Done. So there we go. Red Bull Rookies Cup completed. And now we move on to Moto3. What's this then? Oh, you got to pick your favourite team, one that you aspire to ride for in MotoGP. I think I'm going to go for Suzuki. So that is the team going to aspire. Right, here we go. Petronas, Team Asia, CIP Green Power or Red Bull KTM. I tell you what, their stats aren't that great. Why is the Petronas Honda stats pretty bad? Considering McPhee's won a race this season. Those stats make no sense. CIP Green Power team shouldn't have better stats than the Petronas team. I'm going to sign for the Petronas team. That is who we're going to ride for in Moto3 for the season. Okay. Yeah, we know that. We know that. We know that as well. Research and development. And season news. Okay. So we can do engine and frame. We haven't actually got any development points. Okay. Well, we'll probably will need some upgrades for the bike. But we'll find out. Right. I might actually lower the laps. I don't want to be doing 50%. 35% is what we were doing in MotoGP 18. So I'm going to put it on 35%. So that's 6 laps. I'm going to leave the difficulty as it is. 116. And see how we get on with the first round of the championship. But first, I need to change my helmet. So I'll go and put my special helmet on that I've designed. And here it is. Pretty simple. I do like red and black, so that's the colour scheme I've gone for. Okay, I think we're ready to start the season. Qatar, first round. I'm going to get rid of all the free practice and just do Q1, Q2 and race. So, I got through to Q2. It took me a long time though, but we are rapidly running out of time and I've not actually put in a decent lap. Down in 18th place. Really need to pull my finger out. But yeah, for a while in Q1 I was on the fringes of not going through. Literally had about a minute left and just managed to sneak up into second place in Q1 to put me into Q2. And now we're struggling again. Now I don't know if the qualifying times are actually going to reflect the race times. I know they didn't necessarily do that in the Red Bull Rookies Cup Championship that we just done. But yeah, we will find out. 2:11.7. I know I've not got the pace to do that on this bike. But if we can get up the order a bit, I don't want to be starting down in 18th because we'll probably get a crap start. We'll probably get swamped. So if we're down in 18th, we'll probably end up dead last by the time we get to turn 1. So I want to at least... Okay, so 2:11 flat is the new pole position time. I'm on personal best lap. Okay, it's not actually telling us how far behind we are. Come on. Please, just move us up the order. Okay, there's Lorenzo Lopez. Weaving a little bit. I think we're just about picking up maybe a tiny bit of slipstream, but not much. It's moved us up to 10th. So starting in 10th place. Okay.
We're moving now to the Moto3 class grid where engineers and technicians are ironing out the last few details before
right, I need to change my tyres. I don't think the softs are going to last, so I'm going to go medium front, medium rear. Yeah, some of the qualifying results are a bit strange. Tom Booth Amos qualifying second place. Yeah, that's a bit strange.
Grand Prix will start shortly here in Doha, and the riders are ready to compete on an amazing illuminated racetrack.
Oh, someone is starting literally just ahead of the line. But we're a bit too far back anyway. Right, here we go. Not a good start. So sluggish off the line. Lost loads of places. There we go. Wow, okay. Can I make some positions up? Let's hope so. There we go. Oh, the rear was bucking and weaving then. At least we're in the points at the moment. Oh, wow, okay. He went in there really hot then, but it helped me out, so thank you very much. Helped me get another 2 positions. So we're up to 11th place, just behind Foggia. Oh. Alright, we're catching Foggia. We're going to go through up to 10th place. Is he going to come back through? He's trying. I'm trying to hold it around the outside, so we're staying in 10th for now. Can we get Ramirez? Here we go. Nice. So that is 9th place. Albert Arenas is up next, and we've got a better driver than him. So we're up to 8th. Fanati is in 7th. There's a bit of a gap to him. Let's see if I can close that down. The thing I'm worried about is the start-finish straight. It's a long straight here. And if we are down on power or engine performance, that is where we're going to struggle. I'll have to wait and see. So there is a bit of a gap. And also need to see what kind of lap times they're doing compared to mine. So here we go on the straight. Yeah, they are disappearing. I know that they've got slipstream to use. So they've done a 2:18.4. I done a 2:21.9. Okay. That's a good 2.5 seconds off their pace at the moment. This is going to be first clean lap with no one interfering. Although we've still got people behind me. So Garcia and Booth Amos fighting out front. Two names you're not necessarily used to seeing out front in Moto3. I noticed John McPhee was like really far down as well. I wonder if they've actually got confused between McPhee and Booth Amos. I think McPhee was like, he qualified like in the 20s. Very strange. Yeah, I could understand if McPhee was fighting towards the front. I've just noticed as well the laps. I set it for 6 and it's put it on 9 still. Oh no. So that's not worked, is it? I only wanted to do 6 laps, but it's decided against it and it's going with 9. So we've got to do 9. And I tell you what, we are not catching the guys ahead. They are just pulling away. We could end up with a very, very lonely race here. So we got Toba behind us. There's a bit of a gap to him. So I need to make sure that we keep it that way. 2:10.6. 2:13.8. 3.2 seconds slower than the AI. That's insane. So we're not going to catch the guys ahead. So the very best I'm going to be able to finish is 8th place. Maybe I should have gone for the Team Asia Honda. Had slightly better performance. Wow. Can't really afford to slow down or anything though, because otherwise Toba will be on us. So you've got to keep going. You've got to keep pushing. So it's over 3 seconds the gap to 7th place. I'm hoping it's just going to be this track which is like this. Maybe some of the others like they were in Red Bull Rookies Cup. So for the next one I will keep it on 116% and see what that's like. And then decide after round 2 what to do. Because the thing we're going to struggle with is just the bike's performance. Just easing away from Toba a little bit. I'm hoping we can maintain that as well. But again, this is going to be another lonely race by the looks of it. Our last race in the Red Bull Rookies was a lonely one, but at least we're out front. We're down in 8th place here. There is no way in hell that I'm going to be able to do the lap times the front 7 are doing. No way. Thing is, if we're down on power as well, it's not just this start-finish straight we're going to be losing on. It's going to be on acceleration and the little straights in between the corners. I'm hoping, like, by the time we get to Jerez, then we'll be a bit more competitive there. But I think the next couple of races is going to be difficult. So we've got Argentina and Circuit of the Americas. Both of them have got some pretty long straights on them. So it's going to be fairly tricky. Thing is as well, like in qualifying, I could catch people and overtake them really easily. But here, in the race, we are stuck in 8th. At least we're top 10, and we're a couple positions higher than our qualifying place. So I guess that's something. I think we will do our team objective as well. I can't actually remember what our objective is. I didn't actually look, to be fair. But I'm hoping it's not going to be like finish in the top 5, because that ain't happening here. Okay, so across the line, 2:12.7. That was a better lap from me. Maybe I'm on the wrong tyres, and maybe I should have gone for softs. You know, I'm on medium front, medium rear. But yeah, maybe I should have gone for the softs. Saying that, in qualifying on the softs, I didn't do a much quicker lap time than what I've just done. Yeah, McPhee down in 24th place. Okay, I shouldn't have looked at that then. That just put myself off. Is Toba going to come through? That's allowed him to catch back up, but oh, I've gone wide as well. Oh no, it's starting to unravel. Try and stay ahead of Toba. That is our main goal now. Suzuki and Sasaki are fighting a bit further down. We are ahead of a few front runners in real life. And we're also behind some people that we're not used to seeing at the front. Okay, into the final corner. Coming round to finish lap number 5. It's a fairly long lap around here. This won't be a very good lap. 2:14.9. I mean, I'm ahead of both my teammates. So, that's something. But yeah, having to ride this hard for 8th place. Can still hear Toba. Yeah, I can still hear him. Yeah, annoyingly, there isn't a hell of a lot going on in this race at the moment. There's just no way in hell we're getting any higher. But it is just all about holding on to this position. It might just be a case of damage limitation here. I mean, in past MotoGP games, I've usually struggled around here in Moto3, depending on what bike I've been on. And you never know, we might get a transfer window, we might get offered a better bike, which would be ideal. Be interesting to see when we get to do some testing and get some development points as well. We are getting there slowly. Time to start lap number 7. 3 laps remaining. We should be done by now. But the game decided otherwise. I chose 6 laps, it gave me 9. I will try change it again next time. See if we can bring the laps down again and see if it actually stays with it. Or if it's going to be like, now you're going to do 50% race distance again. Because it's not like I'm on the pro career, because that's what happens in the pro career. You do 50% to 100%. Yeah, but in this one you can basically choose however many laps you want to do. So the gap is over 7.5 seconds. We are pulling away from Toba again, so that is good. So my debut in Moto3, top 10, that's okay. It's better than crashing out and not scoring anything. Like Foggier has just done. Keep it going. McPhee up to 23rd. But yeah, it would be good, like, I guess they will have to do it for the next game now, but like when you pick an official team, if you can actually select which rider you take the place off and then they just don't appear in the championship at all. Instead of having 3 riders in a team, you still just have the 2. And it is strange that in Moto3 in the game, you still have 2 bikes shown in the pit, whereas in real life they only have the 1. So yeah, maybe for MotoGP 20 wish list, I'll put on there about replacing an existing rider when you enter an official team. And you get to pick which rider, and you basically take their place. Because it is true, when you get into like MotoGP class, like doing the team championship and the constructors championship, if you got 3 riders in the same team, of course you're pretty much guaranteed to win. Well, we are getting towards the end of the race now. We've got 1 lap to go after this one. The gap is over 9 seconds as well. Overall, it's been an okay race. I mean, nothing exciting has really happened. We're just stuck in a position where the the guys ahead are pulling away and we're pulling away from the guy behind. It happens sometimes. But yeah, like I said, next race I will keep on 116%, see what happens in that one. And if pretty much the same happens, then I think we might have to lower it a little bit. So that we can be a bit more competitive, because at the moment we are nowhere near. And of course, if it turns out that I start winning again and we start winning too much, then I'll turn it back up. We'll just see what happens in the next race, because it might just be this track again. It might be one of the tracks where the AI are really strong around. So final lap, I've gone wide at turn 1. Luckily Toba isn't close enough to take advantage of that. Just get this one lap done and dusted. Thing is, like, the thing I've noticed is that the gap hasn't gone up like stupidly. I mean, considering they were going like 3 seconds a lap quicker, I know that the gap isn't to the leader, but they're going that much quicker than me. Yet the gap is actually starting to come down. 9.5. It was 9.8. I know we're not going to make up 9.5 seconds in like half a lap. But maybe their tyres have started going off more than mine. Bearing in mind we're on the mediums, I didn't actually pay much attention to what tyre they were on. But yeah, we've got plenty of grip left. The rear tyre is looking and feeling good. The front is barely used. The gap is coming down, but it doesn't matter because there's only 2 corners left. So we are going to finish in 8th place on our debut in Moto3. Tom Bufamos has won, apparently. Whatever you say, game, whatever you say. Meanwhile, McPhee's just moved down to 24th. And back up to 23rd. And there we go, 8th place. We beat our teammates, that's the main thing.
Starts to fill up with the stars of the race. We're
yeah, Tom Bufamos won.
Race final ranking. Even if he didn't make the podium, his placing shows that the bike and rider are competitive.
Really? You call that competitive?
Find itself fighting for the top positions.
I've done my best, and that was literally all I was going to be able to get. 8th place, that was the maximum. Had no more to give. Well, there we go, guys. That is my debut in Moto3. Come back next time and we'll take on the next 2 races. Next one is in Argentina, Termas de Rio, Hondo, and then Circuit of the Americas. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.